Have you heard about a project that requires its users to scan their eyes to create a wallet? Well, Worldcoin is doing exactly that. Hello everyone, this is me, your host Prajwal, and today we'll look into Worldcoin and what it is about. So let's get started. Before we start, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the bell icon if you'd like to be notified on any future uploads, and always do your research before you invest or use any projects or protocols. So what is Worldcoin? So basically Worldcoin is going through the website. It's a new collectively owned global currency that will be distributed fairly to as many people as possible. So plain and simple, Worldcoin is a cryptocurrency that aims to be the global currency by doing a fair distribution of the project or the coins to as many people as possible. So if you have heard about airdrops and stuff where a project or a company gives out their coins to its loyal customer or community members, that's a similar kind of model that they've. So the project is built on Ethereum, so it's layer 2. Similar to other projects, but it will have its own ecosystem, and it's building tools and different kinds of APIs, SDKs for developers to build on it. But one of the biggest thing is a user or a customer has to scan their eyes, or basically has to go through a iris scanner to get a wallet or be able to participate in this project. So what do I mean by the scanner? As you can see in the photo, this is what are they calling a orb. So basically this is a iris scanner. So after you scan your eyes, or after the machine scans your iris, it's gonna verify and it's gonna generate a unique identifier, which will go and check the database, and if it comes out as unique, then you will be able to download the wallet, and basically you will be airdropped some portion of the coins to your wallet. That's how you get in the door to Worldcoin. All right, so it's a very ambitious project. Sam Altman is the CEO of OpenAI, who is basically behind this project as well, and he was a former president of Y Combinator. Very renowned guy, very renowned personality in the startup industry. So for anyone who is into crypto, understands the idea of airdrop and how projects are run, basically, right? At least the gist of it. By implementing this orb, what are they trying to solve? Is they're trying to solve the issue of where users create multiple wallets and there's no unique identification that can be attached or that can be used to differentiate if one person has multiple wallets, basically, right? So this orb is sort of in the place to scan your eyes and to prevent anyone from creating multiple wallets for one person. As you can see in the photo, they scan your eyes from the iris scanner, and once it verifies that the person is a unique person and this person hasn't created a wallet with Worldcoin before, and then that person is allowed to create, or that person is verified to create a wallet and then get the airdrop, right? So there's probably more detailed process, but that's basically the overview of how they plan to make sure that there's a fair distribution of the coins of Worldcoin throughout the world, right? So at the moment, the orb is able to scan 700 users or onboard 700 users at the moment. They have 30 prototype devices out in the field, and they hope to add hundreds more in the coming months. At the moment, they're operating in Chile, Kenya, Indonesia, Sudan, and France. And they plan to implement these orbs in more places and to board more members. So basically they are contractors that are hired by Worldcoin, and then those contractors will set up these places where people can come and scan their eyes and basically get their share of Worldcoin and become a part of this movement, basically, right? If you go to worldcoin.org/how it works, you will see the detail and the process and everything that they've gone through, the research, and how they're trying to solve this problem where people can only have one wallet, and how they plan to help developers build on their platform in the future once the project goes live, and they have some snapshots as well. Now, Worldcoin is launching with 25 million in funding led by Andreessen Horowitz, participation from Coinbase, Reid Hoffman, Day One Ventures, Multicoin, FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, and Variance, Jesse Walden, among others. The investment was made at a $1 billion valuation, but the unicorn signifier largely seems meaningless here as a Battles company, and its IP will eventually be converted into foundation. Right now, my thoughts is this is a bold project. It looks like it will involve a lot of logistics and a lot of infrastructure, a lot of manpower, a lot of prototyping, a lot of research and development. So the idea is kind of cool, but as you know that out of billions of people, I think only 1 to 2% are into cryptocurrency to start with, when the barrier to entry is not as much as investing in other assets and stuff like that. You can create a MetaMask wallet anywhere. You can create regardless of where you live and stuff like that, and get started with investing and using DEXs and stuff like that. But still, we are only at 1 to 2%, and now implementing these kinds of process for people to get into cryptocurrency and stuff like that can be a bit more overwhelming to start with, because not everyone will be familiar with first cryptocurrency. Second is I gotta scan my face and stuff like that. So the privacy also plays a very important factor here as well, I think. So as long as they continue to build and as long as they innovate as they proceed with the project, who knows, right? So I know there's a lot of hate towards the project in Twitter, crypto Twitter and stuff like that, but I really don't know. I'm fascinated with new projects and would like to see where this ends and where this project is in a couple of months or in a couple of years. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about Worldcoin, and would you participate if there was an ARP set up in your hometown or in your city? As always, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If there's anything exciting about Worldcoin and stuff, I'll make sure that I keep you updated. If you don't follow me on Twitter, it's PrajwalKarki HQ, and always subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you, and you have a nice day.